Today we're tackling a big question. Should you stick with the 2025 Honda ADV 350 or upgrade to the 2025 ADV 750? We're diving into what you get with the 350, what you're missing compared to the 750, and whether it's worth shelling out extra cash for the big boy. This is going to be a wild ride, so hit that like button if you're curious, subscribe if you're new, and let's get rolling. Alright, let's set the stage. The 2025 Honda ADV 350 and ADV 750 are adventure scooters. Think city-friendly twist-and-go vibes with a rugged edge. The 350 is your midweight contender. 330cc single-cylinder engine, 29 horsepower, 23.2 pound-feet of torque, 410 pounds wet, and a price tag around $7,500 USD. It's built for zipping around town with a bit of off-road flair. Then there's the ADV 750. Honda calls it the X-ADV, but we'll keep it simple. It's packing a 745cc parallel twin, 58 horsepower, 50.9 pound-feet of torque, weighs 520 pounds, and costs about $14,300 USD. It's the beefier sibling, ready for highways and bigger adventures. So, the big question, do you need to upgrade to the 750? Let's break it down. What you get with the 350, what you don't, and if the 750 is worth the extra dough. Let's start with the ADV 350. It's a champ for daily life. You get a smooth 330cc engine with a CVT transmission. Twist and go. No clutch, no fuss. It's got enough pep to hit 70 mph comfortably, topping out around 90 if you're feeling brave. At 410 pounds, it's light and nimble, perfect for weaving through traffic or parking in tight spots. The 31.2-inch seat height is friendly for most riders, and 48 liters of underseat storage swallows 2 full-face helmets. Boom. Practicality. Tech-wise, you're rocking a new 5-inch TFT display for 2025 with Honda Road Sync. Sync your phone for nav and tunes. There's a USB-C port, adjustable windscreen, and self-canceling indicators. Suspension, show a 37mm upside-down forks, and twin rear shocks with preload adjustment. Smooth over potholes, decent on gravel. Plus, it sips fuel at 80 mpg, so your wallet's happy. This is your urban warrior. Cheap to run, easy to ride, and versatile enough for light off-road jaunts. But what's it missing compared to the 750? Let's find out. Now, the ADV 750. It's a whole different animal. Here's what you don't get with the 350. First, power. The 750's 745cc twin doubles the horsepower to 58 and torque to 50.9 pound-feet. It cruises at 80 mph effortlessly and tops out near 110. Highway domination the 350 can't touch. The 350 is peppy, but it's not built for long-haul speed like this beast. Next, tech upgrades. The 750's DCT, dual-clutch transmission, gives you 6 gears and riding modes like sport and gravel, plus cruise control for 2025. The 350's CVT is simpler, but it's not as tunable or refined at low speeds. DCT is smoother now, but it's still a step up. The 750's TFT dash is slicker, and you get projector LED headlights versus the 350's standard LEDs. Handling, the 750's got bigger wheels, 17-inch front, 15-inch rear, versus the 350's 15 and 14. Pair that with 41mm forks and a ProLink rear shock, and it's more stable on rough terrain or high-speed corners. The 350's suspension is solid, but it's not as planted off-road or on highways. Brakes, dual 296mm discs up front on the 750 versus a single 256mm on the 350. More stopping power, period. Storage is a bummer though. The 750 only fits 22 liters, one helmet, while the 350's 48 liters is king. So you're trading practicality for performance. Comfort's better on the 750 too. Deeper seat, taller windscreen, but it's heavier and taller at 32.7 inches, less beginner-friendly than the 350. So do you need the 750? Let's be real, it depends on your life. If you're a city rider who hits the occasional back road, the 350's got you covered. It's light, affordable, and practical, perfect for commuting, errands, or short weekend trips. You're not missing much if you don't crave speed or long-distance vibes. I took it on gravel, and it's fun. Don't expect hardcore off-roading, but it handles light stuff fine. The 750's a different story. If you're logging serious miles, tackling highways, or want that adventure bike feel, it's a game changer. I rode it cross-country, and the power, stability, and cruise control made it a dream. Off-road, it's got more grunt and clearance. Think fire roads, not just gravel paths, but it's overkill if you're just buzzing around town. Plus, it's harder to park and filter through traffic. Here's the kicker. The 350's limitations, like less power and simpler tech, won't bug you unless you're pushing its limits. The 750's extras shine when you need them, but they're not must-haves for everyone. So ask yourself, what's your ride style? Tell me in the comments. Now, the million-dollar question. Literally, almost. The ADV 350's $7,500 versus the 750's $14,300. That's nearly double the price, $6,800 more. What do you get for it? Double the power, better suspension, suspension, premium tech, and highway-ready performance. You're paying for a scooter that's closer to a motorcycle in spirit, versatile, comfy, and badass. But here's the flip side. The 350D is half the cost and still delivers 80% of the fun for most riders. Insurance, fuel, and maintenance are cheaper too. 60-70 MPG on the 750 versus 80 on the 350. If budget's tight or you don't need the extras, that $6,800 could buy gear, trips, or even another bike. Worth it? If you're a casual rider, no. The 350's value is insane. If you're a power-hungry adventurer, yes, the 750's a splurge that pays off. What's your take? Deal or no deal? Drop it below. Here's my 2 cents. The 2025 ADV 350 is your practical, do-most-things ride. City, suburbs, light trails, all on a budget. You're not missing out unless you crave more. The 2025 ADV 750 is the upgrade for riders who want it all. Power, tech, and long-haul swagger, but you'll pay for it. Me? I'd rock the 350 daily and rent a 750 for big trips. What about you? Smash that like button if you're Team 350. Subscribe for Team 750 and share this with your crew to settle the debate. Let's blow this up. Tag a friend who's got a pick. Catch you in the next one. Ride safe.